This is a video on how to zero a measurement using SPARKvue. I have attached to my interface a temperature sensor. So what I will do now is I've previously created a graph, but I have not yet assigned the vertical axis. I'll now select Cross Tools at the bottom of the page, and I will now select Calculated Data. I'm going to create a new calculation. In this calculation, I will call zeroed temperature, or zeroed temp, equals, and now I'll go ahead and select from my measurements menu down here, and then I'm going to select my temperature sensor. From that, I'm going to subtract, and then I'm going to go to my special settings here, and I'm going to select my first type calculation. You can see up in this box above, I now have the two parentheses. I'll place my cursor within those parentheses, and again, I'll select the measurements box. This time, I will also select temperature to act as the argument. So what will happen within this calculation is that the first value that is collected will be subtracted from each subsequent value, and this will, in fact, give me the change in temperature over the measurements that I will take. I'm done with my calculation here, or actually before I will do that, let me select on Properties. And within this menu I can select the units for this. Since this is a temperature, and it's defaulted into degrees Celsius, I'll go ahead and also place this as degrees Celsius. I can select from the tools over here, and I can go down and select the degree symbol, and from my keyboard or from the on-screen keyboard, I can also select degrees Celsius. And I'll click Done, and OK. And then finally, I will exit from the Data Properties menu here. And now I'll select on my Select Measurement on the left-hand side of my graph. I will select from my vertical axis and click on Measurement. This time I will now go to my user-entered data and go down to select under my calculated data the zeroed temp. Now at the bottom of the screen I'll click OK. And when I begin collecting data, the initial value will be at 0. But as I apply heat to the temperature sensor, we can see that it will rise according to the number of degrees change.